Hello everybody, this is Miss Sandra from the Porter County Public Library System with another edition of nail art. Okay, so today I want to show you how you can make your very own nail art decals that you can just peel right off and stick on your nail. What you'll need for this is some saran wrap, some nice plastic. You will also need nail polish remover to remove any excess nail polish that you get on your hand and to also take off your old nail polish. You will also need toothpicks, and you'll also need a white nail polish or a very light colored nail polish. You'll also need at least 2 different nail polish colors. And you will need a clear coat, base coat, top coat. This will kind of suction your nail art strips onto your fingernails. Let's get started. So, step 1, go ahead and paint all of your nails white or the light color, if you have a light color like beige or a very light pink, something like that. That is step 1. After you've done that, it's time to get a little piece of plastic ready. Start with a little piece like that, and you can put it down on your surface that you are going to paint your nails on. Okay, so pick out 2 colors. Let's go with green and let's go with blue. And so you'll take a nice glob of nail polish here and put it on the plastic. I think the thicker the better because it'll peel off easier. If it's a really thin layer of nail polish, it might break apart, it might not keep as well. So go ahead, a nice glob. Then there's 2 different ways you can do this to achieve your marbleized swirl. Way number 1. Take a glob of nail polish color number 2. In my case it is blue. And just add a nice little dot right in the center of nail polish color number 1, which was green. So you should have a green blob with a blue blob right in the middle. Once you have that, you can take a toothpick and create your own swirl design. Lots of different ways to make swirl designs. So get comfortable. Just play around with it and see what works for you. You could even add another blob of green on top of the blue. So you could do a green blob, a blue blob, and then another green blob. It should look something like that. Way number 2. Pick out 2 colors. I think this time we'll go with a pink and a purple. So let's do purple. Go ahead and brush on a nice thick blob of purple. For every blob that you make on your plastic, that represents 1 nail art strip. So you'll want to have 10 altogether, 1 for each fingernail. Okay, so this is way number 2. So you have a purple blob. So you have a purple blob, and then right next to it we'll have a little pink blob there. Then take a toothpick, put it in the pink blob, and add it to the purple blob. Now these blobs you will let sit out for as long as they need to dry. I have left mine out before, just overnight. So this is a fun thing you can do like right before you go to bed. And then by the next morning, they should be ready to put on your fingernails. Alright, so there you have 2 different ways. Go ahead and make 10. Okay, once your nail polish is dry on your plastic strip, go ahead and very carefully peel it off. It should just come right off, just like that. And if you have nail clippers, you might want to get those too. So what you'll want to do is you will want to take your clear nail polish. This will act as sort of a sealer, like a glue. And go ahead and pick a nail, any nail. Let's use the pointer finger on this hand. We'll put a nice layer of clear polish on. And then we'll just stick that on like a little nail polish strip. So fun, you made your own. So if you have more of a nail polish strip on your fingernail than you do fingernails, say that it's just way too much, way too big. So trim it up a little bit, get your clippers out, and before you add the clear coat on top of the strip, trim it up. You might even be able to just kind of peel it off, but I like these, they work pretty good for me. Just trim it up to your liking. Then once you get it nice and trimmed up, much better. Then you can add some clear nail polish on top of that to seal it in. And then at the very end, if it's still hanging over a little bit, you can touch it up using your nail clippers. But let's do it. Let's add our strips on.